Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for joining me for another video. We have a special guest star with us today. This is my puppy Woody, who will not get off the couch, so I'm just going to be filming and he can stay for as long as he wants. So today's video is going to be a comparison video between my two Chanel minis. So I happen to have, and I'm very lucky to have, two of the most popular styles, namely the classic square mini and the new mini, or just popularly known as the rectangular mini. And there's a lot of debate going on between, which style of mini is better, which one is more suitable to folks who are taller, folks who are petite, and which one holds more. So I thought, since I have these two bags, I do a comparison and hopefully you guys will find that helpful. So let's get into it. So my two minis here both happen to be in caviar leather, although the hardware is obviously different. My square mini is the gold hardware, and the rectangular mini happens to be the silver hardware. And I actually have the rectangular mini that is discontinued, because this was the 4 grommet version, which I believe Chanel had for only 1 to 2 seasons before they switched over to just the 2 grommet version, which is what we see today. But for our purposes, the dimensions of this bag are pretty much the same, and aside from the grommets and the way to wear it, this bag is pretty much the same as the current 2 grommet minis. Let's start off with the square mini and the dimensions of the square mini. So the strap drop for the bag is 20 inches. So from the tip of the extended chain to the top of the bag, that's 20 inches. And the length of the bag overall is 6.75 inches. The height of the bag is 5 inches. And the base of the bag, the depth, is 3 inches. Comparing that to the rectangular mini, the length of the chain of the rectangular flap is 23 inches, so we gain 3 inches in length here versus the square mini, which is only 20 inches. And the length of the bag is 8 inches, the height is 5 inches, and the depth is 2.5 inches. Now, on the inside of the bag, both flaps just have the regular plain interior. There's no, there's no secret compartment here like on the bigger flaps. And the interior of this bag, so mine is a 15 series. So this is when Chanel started making their black caviar bags in the burgundy lining. And inside is a zipped compartment and just an open compartment. On the square mini, it's pretty much the same. So we have here the zipped compartment and the open compartment. And this one, the interior is just in all black, just because Chanel, at the time that the bag was made, this is a 12 series bag. That was just how Chanel made them. Okay, so I have here on the table just a bunch of my everyday essentials, and let's see if both bags are equally up to the task of carrying them. So let's start off with the rectangular mini, and the first thing that we'll put in there is my zippy coin purse and then my Louis Vuitton clays, and they fit in there without any problems at all. Next is my cell phone, my hand sanitizer, and then a lipstick. And I'm gonna actually put the pen into the zipped compartment of the bag. And the last 2 items are my earphones and another lip product. So that is everything that fits inside the rectangular mini. Everything fits quite comfortably, and this is what I would normally carry when I'm just needing the essentials for everyday errands. Now let's take out all of this stuff and put it into the square mini and see if everything fits just as well. Okay, let's put all of the things into the square mini. So first is the Louis Vuitton zippy coin purse, and then the clays. That's fitting in there nicely, followed by the phone, and this is the iPhone 6S. Okay, let's put the lipstick on top of the phone. Then we have the earphones. No, let's put in the hand sanitizer first. So that's on top of the phone. There we go. And things are looking pretty full right now. I think we just have just the barest amount of space here, but that's pretty packed to the brim. Let's just see. Okay, we have the lip gloss and the earphones. I'll just stick that on top there. It's pretty flexible. Let's see if the bag will close. So nope, the bag will not close. The clasp just cannot come down to meet the lock. And I'm not happy, but I'm really not surprised that this happened, because if you saw my last video, I noted that when you fill the Square Mini to the very top here, so you see this little fold, or this almost like accordion shape. So even though the bag itself, the base is 3 inches, what I've observed is that when you come and fold the flap down, this part up top actually needs to fold in order for the bag to close. Otherwise the bag just can't make it to the clasp. So you actually can't fill the Square Mini, at least in my experience, way to the top, because you need to have that bit of space for the sides of the bag to kind of close in and give the bag, the flap, some room to close. So I took out the hand sanitizer and the earphones, and that gave it a bit of space. If you can see up here, there's about 1 inch of space, and hopefully that'll make stuff close easier. And yep, it does. This is as much as the bag would be able to hold comfortably well. So as you can see, the sides always has to be that little fold in between. This one's a little bit deformed because there's a little bit more on this side, I think, or this side's a little bit thicker. But there you have it. Now let's talk about the chain length and what these two bags look like on petite people, because I'm 5 inches and 5 inches. I'm 5 feet tall, and I've found that the Square Mini actually looks a lot better on me because of the shorter chain. And let's do some mod shots so you guys can see. So this is the Square Mini just on my shoulder. So as you can see, it's pretty okay. It hits just below my hip and it's at a comfortable height. I can kind of rest my hand on the bag like that. So I've worn it this way, no problems at all. And then for the rectangular mini with a strap drop of 23 inches, on someone who is 5 feet tall, it is just much too low. It is just, there's no way that that looks acceptable, at least in my opinion, to wear as a shoulder bag. Now, let's try crossbody. So Square Mini, crossbody, not bad. It sits right at the hip. It still looks quite nice, very acceptable. However, for the rectangular mini, it sits, this is my hip here, it sits about 4 inches below my hip. I would say it is just on the border of acceptable. It kind of hits right at my nether regions, and I'm not sure I quite like that look. I have worn this bag crossbody this way, and it gets better when you have a lot more things on yourself, like if you have a thick winter coat and such, because it uses up a lot of the inches. But if you're wearing something for summer and there's not a lot between you and the bag to use up the chain, it's just not, it's there. You can wear it, but it's not the best looking. So overall, which bag do I like more, and which would I keep if I had only one? Me being petite, I would hands down go with the Square Mini because it looks equally good on me, crossbody and over the shoulder. Whereas my rectangular mini, the only reason why I keep it around is because it's the 4 grommet version and I can wear it on the shoulder like so. But I would never actually buy a rectangular mini if it was the 2 grommet version, because I know that it just won't look good on me over the shoulder. It's just too long to wear for someone who is short. And if you're wanting to use it crossbody, you can, but I personally feel like it's right at the border there, you know, it being right at your crotch region and for me, with this bag walking around, sometimes it will bump against my butt and swing around too much. So I rarely wear this crossbody. So if you are taller than 5'4", though, I would say go with a rectangular mini because it fits a little bit more than the square mini, and you can wear it over the shoulder or crossbody. It looks better on folks like you. But if you're a fellow petite person, about 5'4" and under, I would say go with the square mini because we can wear it over the shoulder and crossbody without any problems. If you still want to get the square mini and you're taller, just know that the crossbody option may not look as good. I've seen YouTube videos of folks who are about 5'8", 5'9", and when they wear the square mini, it doesn't look good crossbody just because it hits them right at their chest or under the boob. It's just too short of a chain. But if you're a fellow petite, this you can wear no problem. And for that reason, the square mini gets my vote, even though it holds a little bit less than the rectangular mini. If Chanel made a rectangular mini that came back with a 4 grommets, or they shortened the strap, or they made a version where it had a long strap and a short strap, I would definitely run out and buy another rectangular mini because I really like the style and I like that it holds a little bit more. But as it stands right now with a strap drop of 23 inches versus 20 inches, I'm not planning to purchase any more rectangular minis just because I can't wear them as well as a square mini. And so that is it. So that is the video, guys. I hope you found that helpful. If you had any questions, please don't forget to post them down in the comment section below. Please give a like in this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe so that you'll be notified when I do my next uploads. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.